What is good? What is good, everybody? Happy fucking Wednesday, guys. I hope everybody is crushing their goals, having a good weekend. Deals assigned, deals closed, all of it. I know we are. So I hope you guys are too. Jordan, how you living today, bro? How we doing?
Brother, I am living. I'm doing well. I've just been working hard in the background to get a couple of these deals moved forward. I think we'll be able to get two deals assigned today for the challenge, and then just working on our big assignment on the package deal in Concord. But ready for another day, baby.
Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. We got 77K, 77,000 assigned so far. We have another 10 grand that will be getting assigned, that should be getting signed any second now. I got to just keep checking on the DocuSign and see where we're at. But, yeah, we're fucking rolling. We're definitely rolling. And Nelson, my brother, how you doing today?
You know what? I don't know when we're gonna get our green light where we can talk lively, but I tell you what, man, we're you and me are just aligned right now. We're in sync and we're moving forward. And I think we're building up that we're like on this snowball that's just slowly growing. And by the time I think people realize it, it's gonna be running mother truckers over. And I love it. So yep, another day, another dollar. Let's get to it.
That's it.
Let's get it.
In the words of one of my brothers, I won't mention their name, but if you're in my way, I will run you the fuck over. Just know that.
Hey man, you know the best thing I've ever heard. The best thing I love saying is you can either get down or lay down. You can pick one. So you know what I mean.
You either get down or lay down. You're either on this train or you're gonna get run fucking over, and you're gonna have to be on it anyways. So let's get it.
You're either gonna be underneath it or underneath it. It's just you pick which one you want. You know.
You either got a seat in it or you're under it. So.
That's get down or lay down. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I fucking love it, bro. I fucking love it. Let's start calling some goddamn sellers and see where they at.
Let's make it happen today. I'm going to be over here answering some emails, getting some content stuff prepared. And I'll go live on TikTok until they ban me on there completely, I guess.
Yeah, Nelson, how did your leads that? So we have Memphis that got assigned last week. That was from Dooley. That was a 7K assignment. Jacksonville, we should be getting assigned shortly. Detroit is a bullshit fire damage property. I think we actually had a walkthrough yesterday, so we'll see if that one gets done. And then Fort Worth has been a nightmare. So those three are from you that were from JB's, not from me.
Gotcha.
And then we got one closing next week for 50K. That's may or may not be from you. I might say it's not from you just to say
it. Just to psych me up, just to be like, boom, here you go. Here it's from you. Hey man, I just want the people to know what we're capable of and what we're doing, dude. And I just love it, man. I'm excited to continue to grow this thing and watch it blow up.
100%. And I kind of want to say something that I think you guys might have heard from me in the past. You guys maybe have heard it from me in the past. Stop blaming the fucking leads, guys. I don't care what lead source it's from. Stop blaming the fucking leads. There's always gonna be I don't. If you guys haven't realized, if I get a lead, you guys have heard it on the live. You guys have heard me physically have a person that's like, dude, I'm not selling my house. Stop calling. How did I react? Nelson was in the chat. Did I go to Nelson and be like, Nelson, why was this in my system? This is not a lead. What the fuck are you sending me? Or did I move on to the next fucking lead and just keep calling them? That's what I want. Louis, I think this might have hit home, buddy. But
is that Louis?
Yeah, that's Louis Morales right there. He's coming on tomorrow, bro. I
Let's go.
I grabbed him by the neck and I'm like, brother, you're coming fucking live with us.
I still think I still don't have a video from Louis. I still don't have anything from Louis. Louis, I'm just not feeling the love, man. I'm just not feeling it.
Oh, he's not feeling the love, bro. You gotta show Nelson some love, and he might show you some love. Come on.
There you go. There you go. You know what though? To speaking of what you were saying, right? I never take any of it personal. Like you don't like the lead, you don't like the lead. I've bought in leads from people I've had that, whatever before. But I've been comparing it lately to like car dealers, car salesmen, and I've just been doing it more and more. It's like, dude, they are advertising all day, every day, just campaigning, and they have hundreds of people walk through their doors a week. And a good car salesman, not a good one, but like a new car salesman selling 0. A regular car salesman maybe 10 a month, and then like a good one is like maybe 18, say 20 a month. They're seeing hundreds of people a week, and that's their numbers, right? There's no place where a lead converts every single time besides the gas station. That's the only place where they convert 100% of the time. Like, that's it.
Dude, it's so true. And it's like, there's two ways you can look at it. I can sit here and look, this is what I was telling somebody yesterday. I won't say who. But if every seller you talk to says, I don't want to sell my house, now you blame the lead source. That is a shitty lead source. I'm sorry. They're not leads.
It is what it is.
But if that's not the case, and every seller wants to sell, but they're just not motivated to sell right now, or you couldn't get a deal with them, they want too much for their house, or they do want to sell, but they don't want to sell to you. I don't know. It could be that too. Like, it's still a lead, and it's not the lead source. It's you and your process. And it's a lot of the time what happens is you start blaming the leads instead of calling the next lead. Like, you get that lead that's like, I don't want to sell, and you're like, Nelson, what the fuck? But it's like, bro, he can't control it. Like,
and whenever you do what the fuck me, I put the leads back in your account, right? So you can't even what the fuck me too long. You can't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you're like, what the is back in your account? You know what I mean? So, I don't complain. I know the business, right? So just on these lives, right? And this isn't me going at Jordan or anything. This is just the reality of the business. We had the one deal where the property was in Austin, one of the Austin ones we had, where the property was worth, I don't even remember, 300, 280, and the guy won at 180. The lead is not the issue. Jordan won the issue, but the guy didn't like the contract. He didn't feel comfortable doing anything with that, right? That's just how the business breaks down. Now it's on us to stay following up with them. If you're a good wholesaler, you send another wholesaler to talk to them from another company and you get the deal locked up. There's a lot of ways to skin a cat, but that's just the way we had. Jordan again had another guy who the deal wasn't bad, but he wanted a 7-day close, right? We can't make people want what you want. I can't make them want the contract you have. I can't make them want the terms that you have in it. I can only put them in front of you to be ready to sell. If you and them can't work that out, I can't do nothing about that.
You can't. And it's like, instead of worrying about it, just call the next fucking lead, guys. Like,
that's what he wants to get to, dude. If you're at a bar and there's 20 girls up there and one says, hey, I'm not interested, and you're just continuously yapping about that, you're missing out on 19 other girls at the bar.
Come on.
Now we're married, so we're not doing that, but
No, we're married. We're not doing that, but if I wasn't,
you get the analogy, right?
It is a fucking numbers game, guys, with every bit of this fucking business. And the more people you talk to that want to sell your house, the less people you don't waste time on. It's wasted time. If they said, I don't want to sell, and you get mad at it, you just wasted your fucking energy. What are you mad at? There ain't nothing to get mad at. Just call the next fucking person.
So imagine this, and I don't know these guys, but we'll see Nick sometime in person, right? So imagine Nick Perry. He runs ads all the time saying how you got to go PPC. We're closing 1 in 9 or 1 in 10, whatever his numbers are. Brent Daniels, we're closing 1 in 10 or 1 in 15, whatever it is. Dude, that means if they get 1,000 leads that month, they're having more bad leads that don't sell than good. Even if they're closing 1 in 10, which would be great and phenomenal, right? And we have to take that number for what it is. That means they have a ton of leads that they're just
900 that suck and 100 that converted. That's what that means.
And that's if you believe 1 in 10, right? So you can't be mad at it. You just got to let people live their life and if they're complaining that much about leads, they're probably not closing deals. Probably. Let's see, local torta
Tell 'em,
catcher.
tell 'em.
That's a name for you right there. Currently on a closing table, 165K assignment, 7 acres in Austin, Texas. Love it, man.
Fuck
That is a
it.
deal right there, brother. That's why he's the torta catcher. He's got all that money sitting around.
Torta catcher, let's get it.
he's a torta.
Hágale.
165K assignment. You could probably catch a lot of tortas. The food, that is.
The food.
The
Maybe
food.
other tortas with that.
You could catch a lot of them. Congrats to you, brother. Congrats to you, my man. That's what it's all about.
So Nelson, the deal that we closed today was not me, dude. That was cold call, but everything else, the other two I mentioned before, mentioned that.
It's all good. It's all good, brother. We can't win them all.
It's going to count towards the challenge anyway, so I think we just get over it.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Doc.
Hello?
May I help you?
Yes, is this Vincent?
You're correct.
Yes, this is Joey. You were texting Mary. I think you were talking about a property in Fayetteville you might be looking to sell on Buckingham Ave.
That is my mind. I went and remodeled it since I talked to you.
Wait, say it again?
I remodeled that building. I don't want to sell it.
Okay, so you don't have any properties you're selling right now?
You know, you started remodeling everything. I just remodeled and rebuilt.
Got you. Okay. Understood. Are you an investor yourself?
You know,
Cool. Are you still buying by chance?
if it's reasonable, that's something we like.
Perfect. Where do you typically buy it?
Dayton County, Rumsfeld County, Columbus County.
Okay.
Cumberland County, which is a thing. And it's a good place at all.
Okay. Because what is it you're typically looking for? You doing buy and holds, flips? What do you usually look for? Foreclosed. Got it. I mean, we get discounted deals. They're not always foreclosed on, but anything that I'd be presenting to you would always be a discounted deal.
Okay.
Yeah, we wholesale and I invest myself as well, so we do a little bit of everything here. But we do a lot of stuff in North Carolina. Do you build yourself too, or you would just do stuff with structures on it?
I was working on build out sales also, but I'm retired now.
Got it. So now it's just passive, like easy project stuff like that.
That's right.
Understood. Okay. And is it typically straight cash for you, or you usually use lenders?
Cash and then put them all together.
Got it. So you buy cash and then refi it out. Okay. Beautiful. And how long were you investing for?
How long I've been invested?
Yes, sir.
Lady,
Late 80s. Wow. Jeez. Okay. So you have a lot of experience in investing, and that's insane. I was with one of my mentors last night. He's been investing since the 90s, but you got him beat by a couple of years.
88 matter of fact.
88. And what got you into it in the first place?
Would that be interested?
Yeah, what got you in the industry?
I sold insurance and I wanted something different. I always loved the real estate broker myself. And also the mortgage license.
What type of insurance were you selling?
All every kind it is.
Life insurance, health, PNC, all of it.
Property casualty.
You know how many bad leads they get in life insurance?
Oh,
The whole business bad leads.
So I have a similar story to you, minus since the 80s. So I was in life insurance myself, doing like financial planning. We were with Mass Mutual, and then I found wholesaling first. Found out that there was like lead generation systems, stuff that we never did with Mass Mutual, and then I completely quit that gig and went straight all into wholesaling. Yeah.
All right, thank you for calling.
Okay, I appreciate your time, brother. You take care, man.
Thank you.
All right, bye-bye. Get everything you can out of any person you speak with, guys. That is how money is made. That is how deals are put together. That is how fucking business is done. Don't be afraid to go into the questions, build some rapport with these people. That guy's a buyer. We got deals. I don't have any for him this second, but you never know. I might be able to pop one with him soon.
Tell him. All right, I wasn't feeling the vibes on the couch. But let me do that.
Alrighty. Okay.
Louis said, "Love me some tortas."
I don't even know what a torta is.
There's two versions of a torta. The one that I will go over today is a sandwich or a cake.
Yeah, he's talking about those sandwiches.
Oh boy.
All right. Post something every day, guys. We have to be out there. We've got to be continuous with our postanis. You know what? I'm gonna start dropping some of these in because I get these AI leads that we've got this machine just going, but I don't. I usually have my caller call them first.
You see this shit, Jordan? You see this shit?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. No, so we have so many leads. I literally need to like hire a fucking lead manager very soon.
All right, good, because I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna let you guys work all of those out. I got some guys on TikTok that I've been working with, so I'm gonna drop them some leads and see if they can get some success. Sounds like you guys got all the leads you can deal with right now.
No, you can keep them coming. You can keep them coming.
Okay, keep them coming.
No, don't be shutting me off like that.
No, never that, brother. I get you. I light you up. You already know I light you up. I'm trying to get the. The thing is, I got to get these TikTok kids because they're in a whole nother demographic. We're old 30-year-olds.
We got to bring the TikTok kids on the live. Is what we got to do.
That would be nice. That'd be dope too.
Were you gonna be able to make some breakfast, or do I need?
Interest in potential past life showing her property means a lot to seeing. Hey, I'm gonna put this in the chat, right? So we get these AI leads, and then I usually give them to my guy to call. But long story short, I'm just gonna put this one in the chat. See what? Maybe it's something. Maybe it's not.
Yeah, do you have notes on the sellers that you sent over in the private chat yesterday? I got the name, number, email, and info for this one guy, but forgot to copy the address, I think.
I would have to go back. Tell me his name.
It's George Carras.
George Carrasas. What do you need from him?
Just
You
the
need
address.
the address. He's the duplex haver.
Oh, that's right.
Here's his. That's for George Carrasas.
Gracias.
Oh, you know what? Maybe that's what's going on. Is I'm saying names on these lives. I can't say names, addresses, phone numbers, aliases, anything.
Damn.
Damn. Oh my god, put everything in here. Yeah. Okay, let me make that. Now I gotta do. What's the street
My
address?
computer is lagging today.
Wait, so the one that needs a lot of TLC, this is in Dayton, Ohio, or this is in Houston?
No. This
Texas?
is Cheryl, and this is Brace.
70s, whatever.
Don't
Brace.
read anything.
Yeah.
Get me blocked up again. Yeah. It's the last one is just for some Jordan stuff. So I just want to see, because these are coming in. These are coming in live from our AI, and instead of having my guy call them and see, I figured, you know what? Let me just have you reach out. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's nothing. I don't know. It's AI, so it can only be so great.
I mean, if they're speaking on AI about saying they want to sell their house, how bad could it be?
That's what you would think, and then you talk to them.
Hello?
Hey, Cheryl.
Yeah?
Hey, this is Joey. I think that you spoke to someone on my team yesterday about your property on Grace in Houston.
No, I may have, but what I told them was I'm not selling it right now.
Oh, okay. You're not looking to sell at all?
Not right now.
Understood. Do you have an idea of when you would be looking to sell?
Within the next 6 months.
Okay. Perfect. So I'll just circle back with you and go ahead.
There is not a house on that property. I think you must be working from paper. There's a 2-car garage with a workshop, but no house.
Okay, so it's basically just land in a workshop there at the garage.
Right.
Well, how much
Okay,
you want for it?
not a problem. Well, when I'll circle back in a couple months when you're more ready to sell, and we could see if we can work something out.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
All right.
Yeah. It's either shit covered in gold or gold covered in shit. I think that one was gold covered in shit.
Yeah, when you pull it up, there doesn't show a house on there. But again, that's what I'm saying. The AI, you never know what the AI. That's why I have my guy call these before I ship them over to you, because
Dude, something's going on with fucking Go High Level right now, and it just keeps redialing the same person.
Really? That's kind
Yeah,
of
literally just called her like 3 times in a row.
dang. Thank you for loading. All right, we're gonna call.
all right,
This
I'll just keep
duplex
giving these to
seller.
my guy to call him first. I've got like Kingston, Washington, Coralville, Tennessee, Ryan, Georgia, Wilcox, Arizona, and Manzas, Virginia. So I don't know any of these areas. I know Houston. That's what I sent you. But I tell you what, though, dude, I got it. This AI thing, like it just runs and runs, and then you give these to your VA and let them see if there's anything there, and then you pass them off. Just run it through a little belt.
That does
Yeah,
not
that sounds
sound bad.
nice. What are they having text conversations with AI, or is it
No, they're having phone
automated voice?
conversations.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, no,
That's
I
so
got
crazy
the
that's where
call
we are.
recording and everything. I just don't listen to the call recording. So it's like maybe I need to train. Maybe I need to have my VA listen to the call recording and then see if I get a hold of them. But that's like so much to have them do. Just call a person.
Oh yeah, for
How
sure.
does it do this?
Yes, Joey.
I tried to time a text and it fucking just sent it. Instead of sending it in 3 months, it sent it right now.
Oh God.
Ooh, that's rough.
Still working out the kinks on the internal, but we're getting it done, guys.
These
No, they
systems
just
are your
don't.
best friend or your enemy.
Exactly. That one was my enemy. But you know what they say? The enemy
Day.
of my enemy is my friend.
There you go.
So if that's my enemy, then I don't know.
It bees like that.
Gonna
Will
find a friend
Parks,
to sell.
Arizona.
Let's go. That one funded. There's 2 wires today.
Let's get it, brother. Run it up. Run up the bag.
Rung it up.
And we got an extra 250. I don't know how that happened, but I'll take it.
We got to start. I got to start once I can get back in here again. I got to start keeping up. Or I could post it today. If you send me, let me see. I'll write it down real quick because I'll make a post today, and then I'll tag y'all boys in it. All right.
Let me hop in the Discord really quick and sound the horn for the boys.
Like that's what it comes down to. Yo, wires hit? I saw that. Which one is that?
Jordan.
Louisville?
Yo, you guys know this is Jordan, right? Anyone on the live listening? That's Jordan.
Fucking go. Another one. Is that Louisville?
Yeah, Louisville hit and the Hudley wire hit.
You're fucking joking, nigga. Let's go.
All right. I'll see you in a little
Band.
bit. Bro. I'm live. Band's right there.
Hell
All right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Nelson said, band. Hey, I didn't say nothing, okay? I didn't say nothing.
So I got start date is 5/1. We closed out. What's the amount that's closed out now?
Closed out like towards the challenge. Nothing. I've closed fucking.
Gotcha. Nothing on the challenge closed. This is all
That was
pre-challenge.
This was all pre-challenge. Like, I mean, we closed deals. Just
No,
fucking
I believe you. I believe you.
52. Let's see really quick. 5K May 30th. $62.5 on the 13th. 27,575 on the 9th. 25.
What was the last
on the
one?
7th.
What was the last one?
27.9 or 25.75. Are you counting this for me?
Yeah. So I got five. I've got 5. Then I got 62.50. Then I got 25.75.
Yeah, and then today's 10. Today was 10.250.
All right.
And then you got the 62.50, right?
Yeah, I got the 62.50, the 25.75, the 10.250, and the 5.
2,500.
25.75.
2,500 for this one.
That's a separate one.
Yeah, another one.
Okay.
And then 15,000 on May 1st. So what is that total?
All right. Give me 1 second. Calculator here.
Just for those of you that think the shirtless closer don't be funding these things.
Oh wow. 41.57. 41.575.
Net to the business in the last 41 days.
Let's go.
How many days are there in May?
Calendar. Hold up.
31.
So we're going what is that? May is 30.
30. So 30. So yeah, 41. So what was that? 40 what?
41.575.
So we basically made about $1,000 a day for the last 41 days.
There it is. There it is.
That needs to get up.
The last two aren't newly, right?
So most of those, I got to see which one of those were newly and which one of those weren't.
Okay.
The one that was the most recent, the last 5K, not these two, weren't newly. I know that much. The one today wasn't newly. One was newly. The 15K wasn't newly. The 62.5, I don't remember. That was a 12K. I gotta go back and look, bro. We gotta go.
All
back
right.
and
No,
look.
I'm just making a post. And so this is all from May 1st, prior to May 1st, right?
Yeah, these are all prior to May 1st, not counting towards the challenge. We've already closed 41K.
All right. So what I'll do, I'm just gonna put this is from 441-51.
No, 5-1. Oh yeah, 4-1 exactly. Some shit like that.
So yeah, I'm just gonna post if you find out which from the other ones which are newly, because I'm just gonna post in there so like, hey, people can see like, look, Joey's closed out. Not only is he closed out 41.5, this is what we're responsible for. Like, let people keep on knowing, brother, that we're close. The deals are closed, like you said.
Deals are fucking closing. Rita, if you're in the chat, tell us which ones of those were from Newly that we've closed in the last month. I don't know if Dallas was from Newly, the one that we had. That one was Newly, or any of these others. But if you, any of the ones you remember in the last month or two that were from Newly, put that in the chat. We got to count it up. We need real numbers for the people, not bullshit.
Hey, buddy, you hanging out? Come here. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hi.
Say hi. Wave at the camera. Say hi. Say hi. Don't you hi at me? No. Give them a hi. All right. Let's see. We got some information. All right. We'll let him tell us. Let me get this started. I've got emails coming in. Oh man. I tell you what, Apple does a lot of things perfect, but their emailing system, not for me. Their mail, not a fan of it. No. He said he want to be with Daddy. Oh, mama. Okay. Go, mama. You want to stay with Daddy? Okay. You can stay with Daddy. All right, just leave the door
I
open.
think you cut out a little bit. I apologize. Did you say that was the one bath that's occupied?
Correct.
Okay. And how much are they paying in rent?
My parents owned it, and they've owned the unit for about 40 years and haven't raised rent in 25 years. So I'm not exactly sure. It comes in, it's probably $700-800, but way under what market should be asking for that area.
Okay. Okay, understood. And they're month to month, and they understand that they might be out soon. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, cool. All right. And George, if I can get you a price that made you happy, are you ready to get the process started today?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Are there any other decision makers on the deed that will need to be here for this conversation, or is it just you?
I will consult with my brother and sister, but I make the final call.
Okay. All right. Well, George, just a little bit about how my process works. I'm just going to ask you a few more questions about the property to help me better understand the situation over there. And once I have all the info I need, I can get you an offer on this call. And if that number makes sense to you, I can send over a purchase agreement, which we can read through together and sign, as long as we're both good with everything that's in there. And then we'll send it over to a title company that'll act as a third party between us and keep you protected as the seller and me as the buyer. And then we'll pick a closing date of your choosing, at which time you can receive the funds from the title company. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So as far as the condition of the property, you said the roof is newer. How is the foundation and the structure of the overall building?
Really pretty good. I mean, obviously it's an older neighborhood, and most of the houses were built 1920-ish. This one's a little newer. I think foundation solid, cement block, a little bit of settling over the years, but nothing structurally that is an issue.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. As far as the mechanicals, such as the electrical and the plumbing, do you know about how old those systems are and if they're in good condition?
There have been a lot of upgrades. So there's been quite a bit of plumbing work done. and electrical work done as well. And as I said, both have water heaters are within a year. Furnaces, one is 4 months. The other one, I think, is within a year or two. They both had some plumbing work done and electrical work done as well. So those, I would say, are pretty solid.
Okay. Sweet. And go ahead.
One of these just been painted inside. You probably are going to need to paint on the outside soon.
Okay. Some exterior paint potentially, no problem at all. Is this property on septic and well, or is it connected to public water and sewer? Oh shoot, I think I lost you. I think I lost you there for a second. Can you still hear me?
City water and electric.
Okay. Okay, awesome. And then just in regards to the kitchen and bathroom specifically, you said the floors might need updating in there. When was the last time like cabinets or vanities or anything like that were updated?
It's been years. So yeah, as I went through them, the kitchen would need, you know, I don't know if you can get away with keeping the cabinets, just repainting or something like that, but I would say probably new cabinets, and bathroom, same thing, updating on both kitchen and bathroom.
Okay. All right. Awesome. Awesome. All right, George. Well, I do appreciate all of the information in regards to the condition. If we can agree on a number today, what time frame are you looking to close in?
Whenever.
Okay. We typically work on a 30 to 60 day timeline. Would that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then lastly, just a curious question before I go and run my numbers here. I'm just curious as to what the reason is that you're looking to sell right now.
The property, my mom and dad had several properties, rental properties. They both passed away. Mom just passed away, I think, August.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, no, dude. 93 years old, scripted an unbelievable life. I mean, yeah, I can only hope. So,
Yeah.
but they're both retired. I'm retired. None of us want to do the landlord gig.
Gotcha. Okay. Can't blame you for that. I know that being a landlord is very appealing as far as the idea to some people, but it's definitely not for everybody. I know it's a very involved process, and dealing with tenants is a big stressor that, you know, I don't blame you for wanting to kind of get rid of it rather than jump into that if it's not something you're already experienced with.
Yeah, and I've done it for a while, and I'm done. It's, you know, I'm not 30 years old anymore, and I don't want to go do the simple home repairs or fixing the furnace and doing this and that. I don't need to do that anymore. So, yeah, there's the little pains in the ass and the little things that people were able to do as, you know, having some skill set to take care of. I don't, and my handyman is retired. So, I don't want to be a handyman either.
Yeah, can't blame you for that. I'm right there in the same boat with you. I like the idea of owning a rental property, but if I have to manage it and handle repairs all by myself, then it kind of takes the allure away from it and makes it more of a burden than a helpful asset, you know. So I can totally understand that.
And this neighborhood has really taken off. It's 1 block from downtown, right across the river, and downtown Dayton now, for whatever reason, is humming, and they can't build housing, apartments and shit fast enough. So the neighborhood's great. It's a little historic district, and it's completely gentrified. I mean, everybody there walks their little dogs, and, you know, it's great. So it's a great time for us, in fact.
No, it's awesome. It's always good to hear about an area that's up and coming, and it sounds like this property's sitting in one of those areas. And if it's that close to downtown, that proximity is definitely valuable, for sure. They say location is everything, so sounds like this one's sitting in a good spot.
That it is.
Awesome. All right. Well, George, I appreciate you giving me the rundown on the property. I think I have all the information I need to go ahead and see where I can be as far as a number for you. If you'll give me about 3 to 5 minutes, I'm just going to place you on a brief hold while I dive into the neighborhood here, take a look at the comparable properties, and I can come right back to you with an offer, okay?
There you go.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'll be right back. All right. Ooh, he banged. That's okay. We'll call him back. So this guy wants listed for $279. Said he's willing to take considerably less. Now, what does considerably mean?
Do you have him on hold?
Nah, he hung up. I'll call him back.
Which one was this? Was this the duplexes?
Yeah, Dayton.
Oh, considerably less.
Considerably. I think. Yeah, it's gonna have to be pretty.
I like that combination of words.
Me too. I think I could probably sell it for like 170.
150.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to offer him. Salud, amigo.
Gracias, parce. Talon said, wait, does it count towards the challenge? Yes, it does, brother. You got locked up during the challenge. I told you where to underwrite it at. And fucking, you locked that shit up and we got this sold. So hell yeah, it counts towards the challenge.
Let's go.
So Rookley, Dallas, and Owen all were cold calling leads. Nelson, you got to step your game up, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah, no, man. I gotta step my game up. I'm only got the 5K in there. Is that the 5K Memphis?
Memphis, no, that's one that's pending closing. We closed. 5K was from the assignment fee or from the deposit.
Gotcha.
Talon said when we close, he has to get some of his own newly leads. Yes, you do, brother. Yes, you do. That is
There you go, brother.
Without a shout of a doubt. Just use that code shirtless. Don't be doing the Salt Lake code. That's a weird code.
There you go.
I heard the code SL Closer gets you a 3% bigger discount than shirtless. So.
That's crazy.
That's we're going 1% per discount.
Jordan, sorry, buddy.
Dang, Talon, it's cold-blooded, brother.
Jordan hurt. He's hurt right now. All right, everybody that's watching right now, I want you guys to respond to this. How would you come if we threw a real estate event in Medellin towards the end of this year?
Imagine if we did an event there and we just came through with leads upon leads and it just go crazy.
Just live calls all day.
Yeah, all day. Everybody's got to work all day. He's basically flying them in. He's flying them in to sweatshop them.
Talon says yes. Anybody else that is listening in YouTube worlds, Facebook worlds, we can't go on fucking Instagram, so not Instagram world today. But any of you guys listening right now, would you guys come to an event in Medellin? And if so, what would you pay? What would you pay? Because I'll tell you guys what I'm thinking right now. I'll let you guys into the mind of the pandas. I mean, the shirtless clothes. He was reading about Medellin. Apparently, if you wear shorts, people know you're a tourist. My man doesn't even wear a shirt. Yeah, bro, I walk these streets shirtless, and they will never know I'm a tourist. So I speak fluent Spanish, and I sound like a gringo, but we're good. So what I'm thinking of doing, guys, is we're thinking of throwing an event here. I'm doing two events. One's going to be a mastermind. That's going to be a high-ticket mastermind, which means you're going to have to pay to play. The other one's going to be a very cheap event. The high ticket mastermind is going to be a 2 to 3 day intensive mastermind with some very big players out here, and it's going to be all action, no selling. Like, we're not here to sell you guys shit. We're here to physically bring you here, do deals, like lock up shit, dispo them here, the whole nine. Get you guys set up with the right systems. Make sure, like, it's not just going to be me pitching to you all fucking day. I don't like doing that. But the event, the staged event, is going to have shirtless Nelson, Jordan, and Joey up there. And and that's going to be dope as well. And that's going to be coming first. So we're going to be getting all that shit locked in, bringing out some special guests out here and doing all that shit. So if you guys feel like that is something you think would work for you, you want to come see this beautiful city, we get to look at it every single day and get to learn from yours truly, then fucking hit me up in the DMs, and I want to get a good enough count to see if it's something we're actually going to do. But we gonna do it. You guys know we're going to bring people out here.
And I was able to find a couple, and from my assessment, it looks like I'll probably be able to put this on the market and sell this for around the 279 that you have it listed at currently, after I go in and spend about 50 to 60,000 updating and upgrading the property in both units. And that's a pretty conservative rehab estimate as far as that cost goes. Just because the property is 3,100 square feet, it's a pretty big place. And so taking that into consideration, I'm going to need to be somewhere around the $150,000 to $155,000 range.
Okay, not a chance. But thank you.
Okay. What do you think the best price you could do is?
We just sold 202 and 204, one bed, one bath, up and down, 3 houses away for 175.
Okay. Understood. The way we work is we'll take care of all the closing costs and all the fees, and there's no extra commissions that you have to pay at closing. So if we come in and we take care of all those costs,
Same thing. Bought it.
okay.
So yeah, you're going to need to come up quite a bit from there.
How far are we talking? Where do you think you would like to settle at on this one?
I imagine we probably end up in the low 222, somewhere around there range.
Okay.
Maybe a little. Not exactly sure. I'd have to, as I said, we hadn't popped a final number, but somewhere around there.
Okay. 220 is definitely going to be too high for me. I even think at 200, I'm just pushing it there, and I just don't think there's enough skin on the bone for me to get you taken care of and then do what I need to do on the back end to make it a profitable investment from my perspective. Is there a mortgage on this property currently, or is it free and clear?
No, free and clear.
Okay.
He said bro did not come down considerably.
Would you be interested in something?
No, water financing or.
Yeah, if we could agree to terms, I could get my offer up probably closer to the 200 range. But if I'm coming in straight cash,
no owner financing, no.
Okay.
We want to be here with it, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think if I'm coming in straight cash, the very best I could do is probably like 165,000 cash. We'll take care of closing expenses and fees and get this done quickly for you.
Got it. Thank you. You're not going to be close enough.
All right, no problem. Well, if anything changes, George, I will be here. We're ready to move forward on this and make this transaction super simple on you. If you don't have any luck finding somebody around the 220 range, my offer will still be on the table, and I'd love to speak with you at a later date if you decide to change your mind.
I appreciate your honesty and the quickness of your business. Thank you much.
Yeah, no problem, George. I appreciate you. You take care.
Bye. You too. Bye-bye now.
Bye. Bro did not come down considerably, no, sir.
No, he did not. Not even remotely, bro.
Nah.
Cody said novated. Were the numbers novatable?
It's already listed.
It's
Oh, it
listed
is?
right now at
No, he's not selling it
279.
right now. What is it listed at?
279. He told
he's
your
coming down
team
to
he'd take
220?
240,
That's
and then
not
just
yeah.
told me he'd take 220 or maybe a little bit lower. I could probably lock him at 200.
I was gonna say 200. I mean, I feel like Jordan goes in, and I'm not saying this in a bad way. I feel like Jordan's be swinging. He's looking to make 30, 40, 50K on every deal. You could probably get that thing for 200 and sell it to somebody for 205. I mean, it's a duplex.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
You say he's not about that 5K life. He just look at Joey's numbers. 2,500, 2,500, 6,500, 5,000. Those add up, man. That's
All
where
I will say
for
though,
sure.
all I will say is if we go into it knowing we're gonna make 5K, I will take it on. If I go into it knowing I can make 10K and it ends up being 5K, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying maybe you get it at 195 and you market it at 205 and you give yourself some room in there.
Yeah, no,
But
agree.
I think any if you can get them all the way down from 70 to 200, I think there's I think somebody might be interested in it. Not Novation, but maybe somebody's interested in it at 205 or something like that. But
Yeah,
maybe not.
Potentially. There's one comp. I'm just trying to look at duplexes or single families that are the similar size. There's one duplex that sold last year though, which is why I don't love it, but that was at 335. And it's a little bit smaller and about 20 years older.
I can help you underwrite it in a minute.
Oh, you're good. I mean, if I ran it at 335, I could probably do it at 200. I ran my ARV at 305.
Are there any duplexes that sold cash?
What's up?
And how long was it listed at as well?
Sorry, duplexes sold cash. I think this one did, but not 100% sure. Ours was listed for 115 days. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, how long was it up for? 115 days.
Yeah. Subject property's been listed for 115 at 279. Do we try to lock it in at 200?
I think you might have pissed him off at this point. You might have to send Joey to give him a call now.
Oh,
I'll get him
no.
at 180, bro. If you put me in.
I probably would have offered him in the 185, 190 range personally.
Oh, shoot. That's hilarious.
You were at 150 and then what'd you come up to?
What did I say? I think I told him I could do like 165 max.
You know what though, Jordan?
Mm.
I'm happy you're being conservative.
Yeah. You know what I've learned, dude, is, and it's crazy how it works this way, but the smallest deals, in my experience, are always the hardest deals. They're the biggest headache, and you like jump through hoop after hoop after hoop over a 3-week period just to get it closed, and and then you make 3K for it at the end of the day, you know. And I'm not saying we're too good for 3K. We'll take that all day, but it just seems that the smaller the deal, the more difficult it's going to be to get across the finish line for whatever reason. But what do we do?
I do
here,
agree.
Tim?
The smaller deals are always they're always some headache attached to them. That is true.
Tayani got my back, bro. She says, "Don't let you guys bully me, bro. How are you gonna bully me? People?
I'm gonna keep bullying you on a daily basis.
No one's bullying you, man. I just want you to be the best you that you can be. That's all.
And you need a little kick in the ass sometimes to get there.
I'm not saying anything. Isn't 3K in Colombia like 10,000 USD? That's what this dude in the comments said. Well, Jordan lives in Utah, so it's not quite Colombia. And as far as the other part, Joey, is 3K in Colombia like 10,000 in America? You said
4K is like 10 grand, I'd say. So
You said 4K is like 10K, so there you go. You were accurate there. The issue is that it's what Jordan and 3K in America is like 3K in America. So
Facts. Joseph,
No.
take a look at this. No. Take a look at this duplex.
This is on Babbitt.
Okay.
Nothing.
Okay,
Don't worry
away.
about it. We can't be saying addresses. My bad.
yeah, we can't be, Yatu Sabe. Yeah,
Y'all didn't hear nothing from nobody today.
there you go. We've got one streaming opportunity left between all three of us, so we can't ruin it right now.
Okay, everyone comes up to one number on Broad Street.
¿Qué pasó, eh?
Yeah, you were pretty spot on. There's one that sold cash for 150,
Yeah.
and then this one sold for 1175, which was. I mean, you offered exactly what you should have offered, in my opinion.
There you go. Y'all don't bully him like that, man. Y'all leave him alone.
Yeah,
Don't be
come
bullying
on,
my
bro.
Jordan, guys.
Man.
I didn't
Tell
look
him,
at the numbers.
Tayani. Yeah,
I didn't look
see
at the numbers on this. So how are you just letting me talk?
No, dude,
so
this one sold for 150, and the units are actually done.
it's good condition.
Yeah, like it's not turnkey, but like I mean, you could throw a fucking tenant in here and they'll pay you rent.
Yeah.
Tiani said, "Stand on business, Jordan." Nah, Jordan,
Yo.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how to stand on business, brother. You're gonna be standing on all that business. Come on.
Hey.
Okay, let me call him Randall. Randall.
Randy Jackson.
Randall. I think it's fucking raining again. I gotta go to a meeting in the middle of the city in a little bit.
Your call has been
Come on, Randall.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't supposed to be on stream. My bad. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm over here doing a few things all at once.
All good, all good. Yo, question for the team. If we got two properties or two houses on the same lot, from a comping standpoint, do I run that as a multifamily versus comping each house separately?
Is it legal the way that it sits? Like, do you have to go get it separated when you change title?
Honestly, I don't really know. Here, let me throw this in the chat so you can pull it up and look at it.
Where is
I
this
think
at?
you got to run it. I think you got to run it though, as like a multifamily because you can't sell them separated.
Exactly.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too. So this guy wants 100,000. He's got three properties, three houses, wants 100,000 each.
What up? What up? Let's see.
But I don't
Flip, man,
think-
did you come through here, Flip?
I got a cash comp selling at 125. Single family.
So there's like two 800 square foot structures on the property.
Correct.
There's 309, and then what's the other one?
311. And on PropStream, if you zoom in, you can see, like if you zoom into the 309 lot, you can see 311 is just like right next door.
So there's three structures on this one property.
Yeah, I don't know about 301.
Is he asking 300K for this one parcel, or is he asking?
So he wants 300K total for the three addresses in chat right now. I think for 305,
That has its own lot.
yeah.
So just looking at the quick comps, you're gonna want to be around 60 grand. No. You're gonna want to be around 50 grand to move it to 60 grand per property. So I would offer him 150 grand for the entire parcel. Maybe 145 grand or 140 to start. Like increment like 130, 140. Try to lock him in at 150.
He has spoken.
He has spoken. All right, we're just gonna, I gotta hop off here in about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna just call this guy and offer him. And
This guy said, "Don't ask me what I'm asking. You contacted me. Well, the first thing I'm going to ask you will absolutely be."
Make sure you take
what
care of
are
it
you
really
asking?
quickly.
Yeah, I'm gonna. That's the first thing I'm asking.
We're gonna get some comedy.
Hey, Theodore.
Here we
Hey,
go.
this is Joey. You were talking to Mary about your property in Illinois.
Talking to who?
You were. I think Mary was texting you about your property in Joliet, Douglas Street. Are you selling it?
No,
Okay, you're not looking to sell it.
not right now.
Got it. When are you going to be looking to sell it? Because I think that's why we were on the phone.
I'm not sure.
Got it. So you don't have like any timeline in mind at all?
No, not really.
Okay.
Too much
Got you. So is there any properties you do own that you're looking to sell, or none at all right now?
money. Yeah. I'm really
Okay. So I'll circle back in about 6 months or a year and just see where you're at with everything then, if that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, bye-bye. Jesus. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, is this Benny?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe. Was Mary just texting you on one of your properties? Okay. You're looking to sell it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You want to get
There you go, guys. You move on to the next lead, and they want to sell. There you go.
I thought you all said you were calling to make an offer.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get you an offer by the end of the call. I just kind of wanted to see where your head was at with what you think it was worth, kind of thing.
Well, I've explained to someone that the house had burned, and that it's basically the slab, the bricks, and lot.
Okay, so it's kind of going for what the lot is worth, like the structure. Is the structure salvageable that's there? Okay. Got it. So what do you think the land's worth then? I think the tax records has it at around 2,600.
If I could get 4,000 for it, we could do it.
Got it. Okay. If I could make you a number that made you happy, is it something we could get the process going today on?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Beautiful. And are you the only one on the deed for this?
Yeah.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Okay. So just really quick, the way my process works, I'm just gonna ask you a couple more questions about what's going on with the property, then I'll get you an offer. If that offer sounds good, I'll send you over a purchase agreement. We'll go over everything together. As long as you're good with everything in that agreement, we'll sign it, send it over to title. They'll obviously protect you as a seller, us as the buyers. And then we'll just pick a closing date you're choosing to receive the money. And title would be sending that via wire transfer or certified check, whichever is easier. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So it's a slab foundation that's there, and I know it's a brick house I'm looking at. Have you had any contractors, anything look at it to see if like the structure is going to be good?
No.
When was the fire?
It's been about 2 months, maybe.
2 months. Okay. Understood. And did you collect any insurance on it, anything like that?
No, I didn't have it insured.
Got it. There's no homeowners insurance on it. Okay. Understood. And is the whole structure, is it a brick framed house or is it's a wood frame house?
Brick.
So the whole house is brick frame.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay. So the bricks might still be good, then it's just kind of everything else is gonna have to get done.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's probably gonna be worth land value then. Not a problem. And then I guess what time frame are you looking to close in?
They meet today.
Wait, say that one more time, I'm sorry.
Excuse me?
I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry. I was just asking what I guess when are you looking to close in?
As soon as possible.
As soon as possible. Okay. Okay. Typically, we could do about 30 to 60 days. I think 60 is just if there's any title issues. Straight cash, I mean, we could probably do it in about 30 days or less, realistically, as long as everything's good on the title.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then I guess what were you using this as? Was this an investment for you, or what was going on with that?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. And there were tenants in there, and they caused the fire. Is that what happened, or what's the story with that?
Excuse me?
What's the story with what happened with the fire? Did the tenants cause it that were in there, or what was the story with that?
I'm not sure.
Got it. You just got the call that there was a fire, and that was it.
Yes.
Understood. Okay. And how long have you been investing for yourself?
30 years.
Oh wow. Okay, so you've been doing this a lot longer than me. I love it. Okay. Has it been a good experience for you overall?
I guess so. I did it 30 years.
I got you. Understood. Okay. Well, I just gotta check a couple numbers here. Really, just I know the tax records has it about that. I think like 2,600, like I was talking about. Let me just run some numbers, see exactly what I could pay for this, and I'll be right back. I literally just need like a minute or two. Okay. I'm just gonna put you on a brief hold, Benny.
Okay.
Okay. This could either be shit covered in gold or gold covered in shit. Which one is it gonna be, guys? It's in Mobile. No. It's in Jackson, Missouri. So it's in a metro. We're good on that end. Damn, this is gonna be a hard sale. Yeah, I'd probably gotta be at $2,000, like 2,500. There's just no good comps. That's the issue.
You said $2,500.
Yeah.
Golly.
Okay, you still there, buddy? Okay. So just what I'm looking at, obviously, if I could salvage the structure, that'd be a win. But just from hearing what you're saying, it sounds like it's probably going to just be a tear down. We're going to have to just demolish the structure, put up something new, and then hopefully either turn it around to an end buyer or rent it out. Just from what I'm seeing on my end, there's one that's up for 5,200 right now. It is for sale by owner. It's not listed with an agent, but that one's a 0.34 acre lot. I think yours is about 5,200 square feet for the lot size. So we could get this done all cash, but I realistically have to be where that tax value is. I could probably get you like 2,500 net in your pocket.
Say that again.
I could get you about 2,400 to 2,500 net in your pocket. Like we would obviously cover all the closing costs and everything, but I think that's realistically where we'd have to be to get this done for you.
If you could do it, we're out there at 3,000. We can do it.
Okay. So I just gotta double check, but basically if I can do the 3,000, you'll sign paperwork right now with me as long as everything's good on that paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Give me one more second, brother.
Okay.
Got him.
Like a man.
He might have been asking more too, and when I hit him with the tax records, I think he just was like, dude, fucking
Just take it. Take it off my hands.
I mean, this is a $3,000 lot in Jackson, Missouri. I never know 100% if I'm going to move something, but I mean, I'm hoping we should be able to move this for about 10 grand, 15 grand. The question is can that structure be salvaged? He sounds like he doesn't even know. So it is a brick structure. That's the only thing that's giving me more hope on this that we might not have to sell it as a lot. Dude, I gotta change this freaking purchase agreement. We gotta update it. So, I knew I was gonna get a contract today. Oh wait. Benny, I'm looking at the tax records. It says Deborah Page. Is that your wife?
Excuse me?
On the tax records on the deed, it's saying a Deborah Page. Is she still on the deed?
She should be, but that's my wife, and she is deceased.
Understood. Understood. Okay. Okay. Yeah, then she should, if it still comes up for whatever reason, if there's any, was there like a will or anything, a probate that you had to go through?
No.
Okay. Okay, so we'll just have to make sure everything's clear on that end, but that shouldn't be an issue. We have like 5 of these we're physically dealing with right now. definitely could get it together clear and everything. Okay, we're good to go with the
Okay.
3,000. I just need your email really quick. I'm gonna send over the purchase agreement.
Okay.
I'll go over it very quickly with you, and
Okay.
then we'll get it started.
Okay.
Okay, just 2 seconds so I can write it down in a good place. If that structure's salvageable, we can move this at like 20, 30 grand. If it's not, we're probably gonna move this relatively low, but if we can get it done, we'll get it done.
Just wait until the other guy give me the answer, you know.
Okay.
Because he said, my attorney said, apparently it has to be 170 because I'm getting 1,700 a month. So basically, it will be value on 170 bucks. We'll see what the other. I was talking to the other guy, 165.
Okay, Benny, you should be in your inbox right
I'm
now.
gonna see if I can make them a little bit more money. They say I'm not gonna rush to sell it, and I'm gonna wait on the other guy to tell me the answer.
Okay.
He wants or not.
So, okay, I hear you. And I mean, I see from your perspective how that's in your mind the best move. I am over here trying to figure out a way that we can get this done. I know we kind of agreed on a number a few days ago. We got the contract sent over, and it seemed that the only thing that was holding you up was just some of the language in the contract. Do you know when you're going to hear back from this other person?
Probably today is Wednesday. Probably end of this week. He's covering right now, so he needs to get down.
Okay. Okay, I hear you. So I guess there's no way for us to get the process started today, so we can get in and come and see the property by the end of this week.
Yeah, you can come and see it now. So maybe, you know, you can send your guys. I got the keys. The tenants, they don't come very often, like I said.
Mhm.
You can send your guys to look at it in time.
Okay. Yeah, typically I don't send my team out to walk a property unless I have a signed contract for it. I have to obviously pay my team to deploy them to a property. So I don't take that step unless I know that I can actually move forward and close on it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this, Aiden, what would you need to hear from me in order to move forward and get a contract signed today so we can get this started for you?
Well, maybe contract got the price that I told you, 165. easy on it. I think probably because I've been seeing another setting by that area and a little bit more expensive.
Okay, so if I do the 165, you'll sign today.
Yeah, I will. I mean, but it's the asking price. I'm asking, you know.
Okay. All right. Aiden, can you give me about 3 to 5 minutes while I jump? I'm just going to place you on hold and go talk to my team real fast.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you, sir. I'll be right back with you.
All right, then. All right.
Dang, what's up with, like, brother? Do y'all know what a brief hold means? That doesn't mean hang up the line, my guy. Come on. Nelson.
What you got for me, brother?
Check this out. I think we might have underwritten this already, but this is the contract I sent on, what was it? I think Monday.
Is this is a AR?
Yes, this is a duplex. I just want to recheck the numbers. He says he's waiting for somebody else to give him an offer. They sent it to him at 170. He said he would sign today at 165. I just don't know if I can make it work.
Let me see what I pull up here real quick. Is this coming up as $17,000, $250 in Zillow?
Oh shoot! Hold on, let me pull it up in Zillow.
I'm just trying to make sure I'm looking at the right one because it seems like it's got the south on there, so I don't know our street. I don't know if there's another one over there.
It actually isn't pulling up on Zillow. What the?
Oh, you know what? Mine took me to Newport, not Johannesburg. That's why. All right. See, that's why you got to watch out for Zillow because they'll just send you anywhere they want to send you these days.
No, the taxes are due at the end of the year.
Got it.
Let me
Got
see
it.
if I can find this one.
We would just prorate the amount then, essentially. Like you just pay up to your taxes for however long you owned it. If there's any back taxes, then the second we take ownership, we'll pay for the rest of the year.
I don't know why it's not. I'm having a hard time finding this thing. Let me go to PropWire real quick and see what I can pull up.
That's why I was saying the 4,000 because
One multifamily that sold at 245 in December.
back to 24 something, 25.
One multifamily that sold at.
What are you pulling it up on?
Prop
It's
Stream.
just,
Do you have Prop
if I'm
Stream?
being honest,
No, I don't
buddy,
have
it's
it
just
anymore,
$3,000.
so-
It's even tight as it is.
I'm not
I just
pulling it
wanna
on
make sure we
Wire.
actually
I'm not pulling it on
close up this year.
PropWire.
That's my biggest
I got
concern.
extra seats, bro. Here, give me a second. Give me
All
time.
right.
Give me time.
I appreciate it. Let me see, maybe
Like
'cause
if
I'm
that
not-
structure is salvageable, that'll help obviously. But if it's not salvageable, then it's going to be a whole tear down, and it's going to be a hard one.
Can we split the difference on the taxes?
So basically, what if we just did $3,250? I came up another to $250, which would be essentially split the difference with the taxes. Okay, give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. They said to change. I'm just gonna correct this document really quick. It's gonna spit out a new one, and then we'll get everything going. Just 2 seconds.
All right, check the private chat. You should be able to log in with those credentials.
It's been a while since I've been into the stream. It's still trying to log me in my old account. Let me see. It's been a while since I've been in here. Let's see what they've updated.
love me some prop stream, man.
Okay, just refresh the page. You probably have to go out of it, go back to your email and reopen it. But let me know when you get the second one
Let's
open
see.
now.
I'm not sure. To
It's the same
continue, please
document,
click
it's
here
just
to renew
to change
subscription is what it's
pricing
saying
now.
on that one.
What's it saying?
To continue, please click here to renew your subscription.
That's cap. Are you kidding me? Hold on.
Yeah, it should be the same link actually, Benny.
Okay, just a second.
Two full access team members included. Okay. That's one of them. What the hell, bro?
What is that password you got, Jordan?
That's just my password for things,
So that could be
bro.
the problem. The account been compromised.
I don't know why it's telling you that, bro.
Here, let me
It came up $250, guys.
Oof.
try it again here. Maybe it realized it was my account and it's just
So let me
trying.
know when you have it back open.
Actually, let me
Benny,
take this call and then
when
I'll
you see the
hold on. Let me take this call
3250.
real quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
Okay, it just opened up. And I think it's 3250.
Okay, perfect. And then basically under number 2 where we were at, number 3, it's just closing to be set as soon as possible for all parties, but no later than 60 days for fully executed contract date. And then seller grants any extensions needed to clear title or complete closing documentation. So as long as everything's good with title, only thing I might see is obviously with your wife's name being on the deed, that's the only thing that might have to get figured out, but we might just have to have you sign a document and put that way. We'll figure it out once we get the title, obviously.
Yeah, death certificate should take care of it, right?
Wait, say that again?
A death certificate should take care of that, right?
Yes, typically. Sometimes we have to do a full probate process. Sometimes we have to do an affidavit of heirship. But if you have the death certificate and everything was done the right way, we should be good to just do it where you just sign a waiver.
Okay.
Yeah, we have one in Indiana right now that happened where we don't have to do an affidavit. Worst case, if we do have to do an affidavit, we just need 2 witnesses from you, like someone that knew you and your wife. And that's like the quickest way to do it. I just got to make sure in the state of Mississippi we're able to do it that way. We'll handle all of that for you though. Like whatever we got to do, my transaction coordinator will reach out to you, and she'll be the one that will walk you through like anything that needs to get signed or done or any of it to get this done.
Should be any additional cost to me for that, right?
No, we typically handle everything that comes with the title side.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then number 4, it's property to be sold as is with no warranties implied or stated from the seller. So obviously we're taking it in its current condition. Closing to be held at to be determined. We'll have title open by, we might even be able to open it up by today. My transaction coordinator will pick which title company we're going to go with. And obviously we'll be covering all the closing costs. So she'll let you know probably by tomorrow who it'll be open with and everything.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then contracts contingent upon clear title and final inspection of the property by buyer or buyer's agents before closing, and that the property is suitable for buyer's needs/plans. So obviously we'll just do a inspection of the property. We're not going to do a formal like home inspector. I never do that. I'm just going to be sending my financial guys and my contractors over to the property to walk it, just make sure, see what's going on, see what we can do with it essentially.
Okay.
And then for number 7, this doesn't count to you because it's vacant, but if the property was rented, rents would have been prorated as the date of the sale. Security deposits would transfer at closing on settlement statement. Seller provided all leases and docs within 5 days for buyer to review. So that one obviously doesn't abide by you because it's not vacant, or it's vacant right now. And then for number 8, the seller to provide buyer with permission to access property solely for purposes such as evaluations of repairs needed, appraisal of said property for securing financing and professional advisement on resale property, If property is vacant, seller shall provide buyer with a key to access property specifically for the reasons above. Seller understands buyer may assign this contract to another person, entity, or trust at closing, and then seller agrees buyer may terminate this contract at any time without risk of specific performance, lawsuits, or monetary damages. So the only way I could see us not moving forward on this realistically is if something environmental comes up, or the numbers just really just don't end up making sense for what it would cost us to build something here. But I'm pretty sure we should be good to go, honestly.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And then seller warrants they don't know of any city, county, or local government issues or liens on this property which might be pending. So there's no like any crazy liens, anything like that on the property
second, let me
code
get that.
violations.
No.
Okay.
No.
And then any furniture, fixtures, attachments, and debris located in and around property not removed prior to closing become ownership of the buyer and buyer to take possession of property upon closing. So basically you just got to click the signature button at the bottom and then just fill in your phone number. That's going to be for title if they need to contact you for anything. I'm signing on my end right now. And then once you complete it, my transaction coordinator will be reaching out to you within probably the next couple hours if you're available. Just confirm all the information I got from you, and then we'll schedule someone to get out there to get pictures. They'll coordinate that with you. Are you local? Is there any way you or one of your people could get pictures for us? Or would it be better if we paid someone to go there?
I could possibly get a picture.
Okay. Do you have an iPhone or a Droid or anything?
I have an iPhone.
Okay. Yeah, if you could go there like either today or tomorrow, just grab as many pictures as you physically can of like the inside, outside, just any bad stuff you see. Just put it like the more detailed the better. And then just text that over to us. We'll put everything together and get it started to get closed.
Okay, and text it to this number.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot you my cell phone, and when my transaction coordinator reaches out to you, she'll probably give you her direct number. So it might be better to send it to them, their number, or mine, whichever is easier for you. But I'll have them reach out shortly and get everything figured out from there.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And just let me know when you signed. I'll just confirm that we got the completed copy on both our ends, and then we'll be getting title open within the next 24 hours.
I just tapped the sign.
Okay, and did you press finish at the top right? And you gotta put the phone number too.
Okay, I did put a phone number.
Yeah, so you just gotta do the phone number and then it'll allow
Hey,
you to
buddy.
finish it.
All right. Have we looked at this one yet?
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if it's letting me log in with this password either. So let me see.
The second one's not working either, bro.
No, you could just
Let
put
me,
it like normal without
let's
any
see if it's
parentheses.
hey buddy, hey buddy. No,
That's
no,
bonkers,
no,
bro.
no. I can't do it right now, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on. Now it's saying. Oh, see, there we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Jordan, it's not pulling up for me, but I gotta hop off here anyway, my guys.
I just put the phone
All right,
number.
So
bro.
if it's all right, I'll catch you boys
Yeah,
tomorrow. We'll go live then. All right.
double check.
Yeah, no, that sounds good, bro.
Have
Much
a
love to
good
you.
day,
Good
my
rest of your
brother.
day.
I just got one signed and completed right now.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's the one you're just
bro.
talking to.
I just got it completed on my end, Betty. So I'm gonna have it's either
All right, I'll holler at
Hector or
you.
Crisco will be reaching
All right,
out
bro.
to you.
Peace.
We'll have them reach out shortly, and we look forward to getting this done for you, brother. Okay, thank you. You have a great rest of your day, and if you have any questions, just let me know too.
Okay, very good.
Okay. Okay, you take care, man, and drive safe.
All right. You too.
Thank you. Bye.
Let's go, little banger. Good shit, bro.
Probably not going to be a big juicy deal there. I mean, we have a single family house for $3,000. We should be able to move it. It all just fucking matters on is it going to be salvaged? Will the structure be salvageable or not?
Yeah, it had fire damage, right?
Yeah. I gotta get out of here in a minute too.
Yeah, you got a second to check something out before you hop off? Let's see.
For
I
you,
could lock this dude in right now at his asking. I sent a contract on Monday at 140, and he didn't sign. He said he needed his attorney to review it, and his attorney said he knows a guy who might want to buy it. They sent it to him at 170. So it's either I sit around and wait, see where that offer comes in, maybe lose it if it's higher than mine, or I come up on my offer. I just don't know that I can get up as high as he would like me to.
wait, hold on, give me 2 seconds, bro. My
Yeah,
bad. Let me
okay.
just button this up really quick.
I'm just
What's
kind of
60
thinking out
days
loud.
from today?
When is 60 days
August
from today?
9th.
It's Sunday,
10th.
the 10th of August, 2000.
9th business day. That's true.
Dude, this is crazy. All of the cash sales in this area have been on market. Every
Dang.
last one of them.
That is crazy.
So it either means two things. Either one, I'm going to have to go back and get an attorney in fact on this, or two, we're going to have to freaking, yeah. Two, we're going to have to go get, or two, it's going to move off market because we fucking have no off markets in this area. Mississippi's a non-disclosure state, right?
I'm not sure, actually. I've never done a deal over there.
Just running some quick comps out here.
As a rental play, this could make sense, bro. That looks like $1,700 a month.
I mean, we got it for $3,000.
Yeah, you should be able to move that and make a fee on that, no question. My biggest fee to date, still $22,500, came from an incredibly fire damaged property.
Really? Do I put it out at 21 then, or do I put it out at 15?
Listing
there's
price,
cash
like asking
comps up
price.
to asking price. There's cash comps up to 25K or 20, like 19K is the cheapest comp that's ever sold in this fucking area.
I'd probably put it out at 20. let him try to lowball you at 12 and, make a little 9-10K rip.
Doing 21K. Hell yeah, let's put this in the active deals. And I'll look at what you need me to look at, and then I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here.
Alright, I'm gonna call this guy back and see if he'll do. What do I say? If he'll do 155 today, let's get it signed. All right, I'm gonna try to hit this guy at 155. See if he'll move forward with me today before he hears that other offer.
Okay, so you just want me to tell you if this is where you should be?
Yeah, tell me if I'm lost in the sauce. Listen, it's higher than I want to be. Initially, I think I offered 120, 125. At that price, it's a home run. At the price of like 155, I think I could probably sell it for 165.
I mean, if I'm just going off single family comps that are cash. So is this an investor?
This one's a duplex, though, yeah.
Yeah, this was an investor bought this one for. Is it like a big rehab or does it need much?
No. So, no major repairs needed. All the majors are good. Roof is 5 years old. Mechanicals, good condition. Kitchens and bathrooms were updated about 6 years ago. So, it's in good condition. Currently rented out at $850 per side, so $1,700 a month total.
Okay. Yeah, this guy tried to move. Yeah, you should be good at like 150. You say 165, 155, 60.
Yeah, if I give him 165, he'll sign today, no question. That was his asking price, but I'm thinking of calling him back and seeing if he can take 155. We'll see if we can run it.
Yeah, get him 155.
All right.
Fuck, I gotta call my seller back really quick and double confirm something.
All right.
Hey Benny, sorry to bug you again, brother. Just quick question: is it public water and sewer, or is it septic and well?
Oh, it's public water and sewer.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yeah, but it's that.
Okay, and it was a 3-bed, 1-bath that was there, right?
That's correct.
Got it. Okay. Okay, I appreciate you, brother.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Take care.
You can get this done today.
I will be honest with you. I think the other guy probably will be. Let me wait tomorrow, and I'm gonna make sure if he don't want it, and we can do it. Probably. Let me make sure if this guy don't want it.
Okay. Is there any way that you can give him a call right now, see what he's talking about?
I'm gonna call. Then I know the person between us. I'm the honest, I can not reach him. But yeah, give me 30 minutes, and you can call me back in 30 minutes.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll call you in 30, and we'll see if we can take things from there.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you, sir. Get that dude on the phone. All right.
I gotta get off of here, eat lunch, and then I gotta go do a meeting right after that with a guy out here.
All right. Sounds good, my bro. Sounds good.
Let me just add this contract in really quick now that it has been completed. Oh yeah. Alright, cool. Cool. You want to start it off today?
Yeah, I got you. Something that's been on my mind and something I feel like I'm really passionate about is taking risks, especially when you're young. I'm talking like 20 to 35, in my opinion, and in the opinion of a lot of people that I follow who are super successful online. The only thing that you're going to regret in 50 to 60 years when you're old and gray is not taking the risk, not taking the shot, not going after an opportunity to reach your potential and maximize your success. And so, from my perspective personally, I'm down to take all the risks. Well, okay, not all the risks. Risks that don't end with a consequence that is negative. If there's an opportunity for me to try to do something, I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna study hard. I'm gonna learn. Then I'm gonna go apply. I feel like analysis paralysis is so prevalent in our society today. There's so many people online doing so many things, and they're posting their stories, they're posting their Instagram posts and Facebook posts talking about their successes. And you think, like, how can I do that too? Like, oh, I'm going to watch all his videos, and then when it comes time to you picking up the phone and making the dial, you hesitate, you don't do it, and you let the opportunity slip by. um, just do it, man. Give yourself an opportunity, take the shot, pick up the phone, make the call, talk to the seller, talk to the girl, whatever you got going on. Take the risk, and that way, when you're old and gray, you can look back on your life and be like, you know what? This is where I'm at, but I know I tried everything in my power to build the best life for me and my family, whatever, what have you. So go out and take the risk, bet on yourself 10 times out of 10, make the shit happen.
Let's get it. You guys need to start taking more risks on a daily fucking basis. I love it, bro. So I just want to go over something that I've done recently in business, and Jordan has also done, and it has been making the biggest change in all of our businesses. Like the biggest change. Build a business around you. Don't build it to replace you. That's where everybody fucks it up. That's where I fucked it up last year. I tried to replace myself instead of trying to build around myself. And by doing so, I didn't close as many deals as I should have last year. And we could have done a lot more. So when you actually build a business around what you suck at, and then you get to do what you're great at, and that's all you get to do. And everything you don't like doing and you suck at, you can replace. That is when you will have a business that's going to function at a very high level. Because when you have people that are good at what you're not good at, and you surround yourself with those people, that is when everything gets done on a daily basis. Because a lot of the stuff you're not good at, you put off, you don't get done, or you can't get done at the same level that someone that is good at it naturally can get it done at. So just make sure, if you guys are in business, build it around yourselves. Do not build it around to replace yourself. Then you replace yourself once the entire business is built around you. Then you are the last thing to get replaced, not the first thing. So make sure you guys stick with that. I promise you, I have 177,000 assigned. We're about to have 187 after today. You literally just closed the deal, so I think maybe it's going to stay at 177 because of a 10K deal, whatever. But guys, I would not have this stuff going on if I didn't figure it out by building around me. Like when I was doing it the other way, trying to raise acquisition managers, that's what I'm good at, it wasn't working. Now it is. So make sure you guys just surround yourself with the right people, not just motivated people, but people that actually are good at what you're not good at, and understand what you're good at and what you suck at and build around that. Jordan, appreciate you coming on here as always, bro. Let's keep this shit fucking running.
Yes, sir.
We got a big 2 months ahead of us right now to get this fucking challenge done, but we're gonna fucking hit it. I'm not even worried at this point. We gotta just keep pressing and push it. We're gonna be there, and let's get it. Everybody go have a good rest of your day. Crush some fucking goals, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.
Let's go. Deuces.